Hello, I'm Michael Burgess. I'm a representative from the state of Texas to the United States House of Representatives. I represent the 26th district. I'm also a physician. Well, the question is on the ACA law going in the 2014 elections. Let me just be very clear that I am speaking for myself only. I am not speaking for the committee. I'm certainly not speaking for the Republican conference. Would I like to see the law repealed? You bet I would. The revelations in the past couple of weeks about some of the misdeeds at the Internal Revenue Service and the notion that the Internal Revenue Service is going to be in charge of health care in this country. I mean, that's preposterous, and most people that I see on a regular basis are pretty inflamed about it. But the reality is on January 1st of 2014 that we know that there are going to be patients who need to be seen by doctors and hospitals, and their care needs to be given, and those people that provide the care are going to need to be paid. There is an enormous, well, you heard Senator Baucus describe it, a big train wreck coming, and the people who are going to be hurt in this are the patients, to be sure. The individual practices and hospitals are going to be affected as well. I look at this less as a problem from the 2014 elections or political hay to be made in the 2014 elections. We've got not just a vulnerable group of people, we've got the entire patient population of the United States that may be at risk on January 1st of 2014. And regardless of your politics, regardless of what you want to see happen to the president's health care law, whether you're for it or against it, we've got an enormous responsibility to the people who are going to show up in hospitals and emergency rooms across the country, doctors and nurses who are going to be giving that care with some reasonable expectation that they will be paid for that care. A lot of people may not remember January 1st of 2006. That was the day that the Part D benefit in Medicare started. And it was a little uneven in its rollout. It took several weeks to sort of find balance again after that day, its start date in January 1st of 2006. But bear in mind, that was one small slice of the healthcare world. This is everything. This is OB-GYN care. This is emergency room care. This is every aspect of a patient's health care that is going to be potentially turned upside down on January 1st of 2014. We as a Congress, as the People's House, have to be ready to help people through that. Now, they may come to their own conclusions by November of that year as to whether or not this was a good idea or bad idea. In the meantime, if there's some way that I can prevent this disaster from occurring on the American people, you bet I'll do what I can to stop it. I'll take any method that's available to me. If that is full repeal, sold. If it is a partial repeal, I'll certainly look at that as well. And I am speaking just for myself, not for the committee and not for other members of the conference.